Is that cup back on the table?
Bro, but what are you drinking? Why you drink? You drink tea or waiting?
Fam. Listen. They thought say curiosity kills the cat, Abby. Forget what it is I cup. Don't worry about what's in the cup, bruv. You get me? And listen, I can hear my voice, you know. And even though I cannot sound husky today, bruv, I don't sound as sexy as I always used to sound back in the day, bruv. So please forgive me out there.
I don't know about sexy, bro. But yeah.
I don't know who's deceiving you. This person when they tell you all these things from time, they need to stop.
Man, God, I beg, say make I don't hate, bruv.
They need to stop.
Listen, we just came out from a week of love, bruv. Valentine and everything, bro. Why you guys coming in here with all this hate, man?
They say don't hate the game. Abi? Don't hate the player.
Hate the
game. Hate the game.
Exactly. You get me? Tell these people then, bro.
But if you're going to hate the game, though, you should hate everything about the game. So whether player, whether tools, everything.
Yo, guy, can you last out like I hate them, bro? Yeah, you could not say the team, no. You could not say the team, no, they favor the guy at all, bro. You know, I've got no hate in me. Of course, bro. Of course.
No single hate. Bro.
Of course, bro. How's everyone doing though?
Yeah, we blessed. Man.
Yeah.
But we got star in the building.
Fam. Listen, bro.
We got superstar in the building.
We've got our guy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We've got him. You get me? Oh my God, you look like a superstar. Don't be silly.
I swear, yo, bro. When I first walked in, I was like, woo.
This is the way you guys should be dressing, man. This is where you guys should be dressing. What did they happen with it?
Sickly fresh.
Nah, but the wardrobe. They need to up the wardrobe.
They need to up the wardrobe, yeah.
Listen, that budget when you put for wardrobe, but it needs to be up. But whoever it is, yeah.
You get me?
Whoever you are about, yo, put something
in updated in there. Wow.
Fam. Welcome, bro. For people that don't know, we have Gift OFA, man.
Yes.
Offer. You get me? The offer of Africa. The gift of Africa.
Yeah. Indeed.
Of Africa.
Of Africa. You get me? But bro, you know what? Before we get to you, man, you get me? Let's introduce this platform and everything, man. You get me? Salute to every single one of you out there. You can be anywhere in the world, but you're right here with us, man. And for that, we salute you, man, out there, man. Listen, this is Fresh Off the Boat Show. Yes. Anything where you hear.
True, bro.
True, bro. You get what I'm saying? we don't argue with you, bro. You get me?
No time.
No time, bro. You get what I'm saying? But if you're just coming to this channel for the first time, subscribe to this channel, watch the videos, leave a comment, leave a like, share it, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Or tell an enemy to tell a friend.
Or tell an enemy to tell a friend because they got friends too, bro. You get what I'm saying? No come watch and then bounce. You get what I'm saying? We need you to come back and you know what I mean, Cole?
Because this show never ends. So
but even if you did though, it's like, okay, you don't watch, say, all right, but just make sure you follow.
Yeah, exactly. Bro.
Make sure you subscribe.
Exactly, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Do one thing. Do one thing. If you can't do
exactly, do one, bro. You get me? But listen, we have a very, 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 very special guy today, man. You get me? The gift of Africa.
Always shining.
You know what I mean? Always
you
shining.
You go see my guy from far, you know, yo.
The guy be like touch now.
That is him.
The guy be like touch. You know what I'm saying? you go see him from afar though. You get me? But listen, bro. Should we start this pod, man?
Yeah.
I don't know about you, man, though.
We're here.
You know what I'm saying? We are gonna start this pod, with Waterproof by Gift OFA. You get me? Oh yeah.
Of Africa.
Them say we fornicate you. I tell them make them wait you. I know they can't relate you. Now shy you to play.
This is smooth, man.
For this cassava, we turn up sava. Climb up ladder, if me ladder. But monkey self, you could chop banana. I don't mess up. Too many shots.
They tell you.
I can't define what I prove. Things she they do, I cannot disapprove. I say we don't mess up. Too many shots, Charlie, how we go do. I still define what I prove. Things she they do, I cannot disapprove.
Nah so.
She tell me, say she won't pass the night. Oh Lord, I can't deny. Your creation want to bust my mind. This one I can't define. The arsenal with the large behind. I fit to press rewind. I rotation still they mess my mind. I be like silicone, I been a follow come. Any IEP, I go wear my uniform. She make a pull it up. She want to give me job. No matter the cake, she say make a no
Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir.
Necessary. You know, na country carry person. You know, your party if you want person. You know, all up in missionary. Money, it party necessary.
Necessary,
you know, na country carry person. You know, all up in missionary. Your body if you want person. I don't mess it. Short Charlie, how I could do. I still
Oh, God, don't be smarty.
I cannot disapprove. For like I hate my life. She tell me, say she won't pass the night. Oh Lord, I can't deny. Your creation want to bust my mind. This one I can't define. The arsenal with the latch behind. I fit to press rewind. I rotation still they mess my mind.
This is my favorite part, by the way.
Bono. Bono.
Oh yeah nah.
Bono.
Oh yeah nah.
Bono. This kind of vibe be matter. Your father no go green, but I like you one more. Say she kept butterflies when he ride, she did sweat. She would take pepper or more.
Yo, my guy.
What did you do there? What
guy.
did you do there?
You're fucking talented.
Man, guy. Listen, bro, this second part of this song, you need to continue this song somewhere.
Part two.
Let's say we'll dive straight into it, Baba. Yo, how did that that ending beat, bro? What was that about?
Bro, I don't even know how we made that, it was crazy. So we recorded the song in 2 parts. We did the first part. So the song continued after that, where it went into that crazy part, right? And then we left it there. So I wanted that part to be like an interlude to, so I'm just going to put it out. So this is part of the project, but this is the first one coming from the project. So we wanted to make it like an interlude into the other tracks. And that was the plan with my team and my A&R. So then when I went back to the studio to record the second, the second part and let's finish the song, my engineer was literally just playing that part. And then it did something to the beat. And I told him, hey, go back. I heard something there. I was like, I heard something. I've actually even got a video of that. I was like, I heard something there. Can you play that same thing again? You just don't. Just play it again and let it run for like a couple seconds. And then he started playing it. And I was like, I'm feeling something. Either we make this, a crazy part at the end of the song, or we carry this and make it into a new song.
That's exactly that was exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You got me? This needs to be a continuation into a new song, man.
That was how I was feeling. So then it kept playing it, and I was like, okay, put it on loop. Let me just hear it for a little bit. And then as I put it on loop, the next thing I was just like, Bono.
It came.
Bono. As I heard Bono, that was the end of it. As I heard Bono, I said, see, give me the mic, before he goes. Before the spirit takes it away. I was like, give me the mic, let me just put it in there. And then we recorded it. I just did a little bit of, melodies in that part. And then I just took my, iPhone now, you've got notes. So you can easily save. So I just wrote something out in there and I was just feeling it. I was like, Utik Bambe Omo. You understand? And then,
it was a good...
Bruh. And I was like, you know what? Instead of making this into a new thing, add it to this.
Just
so that
add
it has that kind of like a different flavor at the end of the song. And it brings something to the table.
Yeah, and also it will make people want to hear more as well.
Yeah.
You got what I'm saying? Because the part of the reason why I like it is how it just ended. When it ended, you're going to be like, oh my God, is that it?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You got to come back. You repeat
exactly,
factor.
you want more.
You repeat factor.
But you know what? Yeah, before we go back to the beginning of your story and everything, since we're talking about this song, how do you normally record? Do you have to hear the beat first, then write, or do you write and then find a beat for it?
I don't really write and find a beat. And the reason I don't do that is, I know it may sound weird to a lot of people, but music speaks to me. That's the best way I can explain it.
Right.
Like the beat, when I hear a beat speaks to me. A beat tells me what it wants. And I'm like, okay, now I have to give the beat what it wants, what it's telling me to do, and I put it on the beat. Like this song, I didn't know I was gonna. Majority of all my songs, I don't know I'm gonna make them.
Right.
I just hear the beat, and the beat tells me what to do. For example, like Focus.
So hold on, bro. So basically, the beat is like a woman, and it tells you what to do.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I like woman. You know.
Yeah. you go. The beat tells you what to do, and you give the beat what the beat wants.
You know, sometimes you gotta be obedient.
Exactly, brother.
Speak for yourself, my guy.
Oh wait, guy, you don't like woman?
I don't mind down.
No, but just speak for yourself, innit?
No.
I'm just saying,
No,
bro.
bro. No, bro.
We already know.
No, bro. Exactly. Apart from that, you get me. But we need the audience to know who we are, bro. So are you? You know?
I'm
Is
very
he
straight.
what?
Is that a question? But I'm straight. Thank you very much.
No. Waiting, they try to talk me say he like women, but he doesn't obey them. You get me?
That's not what I'm saying.
Don't put
Obeying a woman is the beginning of wisdom.
Exactly. I hear that all the time, you know.
Is it?
Trust me.
I know you heard that one before.
If you don't want to get stressed,
no, you have to obey now. Yeah.
Obey and conquer.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know.
Now your colors are coming out now.
He's screaming out now. He's screaming out now. But listen, bro. So normally, from what you're saying, that it depends on the feel that you're getting from the beat, though.
Yeah. It's very important, and the reason why I say that is because sometimes, don't get me wrong, obviously as an artist and as a creative, sometimes you're in the shower, you're doing anything, you could just get like ideas from somewhere, which I do put down. But the thing is, as I said, I like, when it comes to my lyric, I like some dynamic to my lyrics. And when I'm making that lyric, I need to know the dynamic of the beat to tell me where the dynamic of the lyrics is going to go to.
Yeah.
So I could be like, Obi is a boy, John is a this, that is a that. Now I've written, let's say, because music has kind of like a way you make it.
Right.
3 bars, 4 bars. Now you've done the first 4 bars. You need to progress into the next. You could keep it the same cadence, but it's always better when you transition into something else.
Right.
Or you keep it a full 8 bar, and then the next 8 or the next 4 bar, you change the melodies in there. You get what I'm saying? So when I hear that melodies, I could be like, for example, them say we fornicate you. I tell them, make them wait you. I know they can't relate you. Now shall you go blame you? Oh no, come see palava.
No, that's another vibe there. Let's cool these people, bro.
Yo, you know what? Yeah, you just mentioned something right now. Yeah, and I just laugh. I just chuckle at everything. Yeah, why does he say artists all the time? Yeah, they always talk. You know, when I'm in the shower, as you talk up, yeah. What actually came back to my mind was I've got his interview where he was slagging off Ashanti.
Yeah.
He got me. He said the same thing. He said, "Yo, the one song that he wrote with Ashanti and everything, you know, that he was in the shower after you know, bank Ashanti and everything. You get me? And the inspiration comes in mind. So to you now, obviously you don't clarify. Say depending on the beat, when you're in the shower, do you get inspiration if you don't knock finish?
It's normally the after effect. It's normal because you see like Waterproof. Obviously Waterproof, for example, going by the name.
Go check out the Waterproof song, man.
Go
it's
check out
bro.
Definitely. The Waterproof is out right now.
That's the song that we just played right now.
It's going crazy.
It's a banger.
Yeah.
If you look at the name, Waterproof, what is Waterproof? So for me, when it...
I don't know. You got to explain, bro.
No.
Stay not knowing.
Stay not knowing. I would say go and check out the cover of the song. You understand? Obviously, that came from an experience that I had.
Right.
That in the dire moment, you are not looking for Waterproof. After Shayo has entered the body and somebody is doing some certain things you cannot disapprove. You understand? Now you need Waterproof to approve the thing. But there's no Waterproof. You are in trouble.
But then, oh, wait. You know what? That's a good conversation, though. You not did that situation where you did there. You were not. Now, so the chick asks you, yo, like, have you got a condom in the house? On what you begin to scratch it. Condom do the.
I can't find Waterproof.
you go find tire.
Exactly.
Oh, my God. You got, I don't did that situation where you call the reason. The shop is right there in front of your house.
It's right there, bro.
But God, it be like
you can't go downstairs.
God, it take like 5 miles, bro. You got me. You think about to go dress up again, go downstairs, go. Oh my God.
No, but that now deal breaker most of the time.
Exactly. That's
It's not
the
even
thing.
you going.
The minute
it's
you
not
leave,
there, then yeah, that's it.
that
done.
synergy is gone. You
Wow,
might
man,
not be able to recreate that
it's
same
over.
synergy.
Yeah.
It's not. It don't finish.
Oh my God,
don't go.
but make no lie. Some of them that don't this station where you start to convince the girl. Say no, it's nothing, bro. I just had my test last week. Remember all that? Somebody don't talk about a year.
I just got tested last week.
I just
but
got tested
I can
last
show you
week.
proof if you
Yeah,
want.
bro. I just got tested last week, man.
If you didn't use that line, then I don't know what line. You must tell me what you were using back in
Bro,
the day.
but you can't tell me what you were using back then. Oh, you go start to
shit.
convince the chick, bro. Nah, bro, fam, I feel you on that one still, man. But listen, bro, that song's a dope song, bro.
Nah, I appreciate that still, bro. I appreciate that.
But then, if you're recording, do you put so much emphasis on trying to come up with a different cadence, different style and everything? Do you put so much emphasis into that? Because part of the reason why they ask, when Buju, this new song came out, what's the name?
Gwagwalada.
Right? A lot of people started trolling him that almost all his songs sound the same, that he uses the same cadence, the same style and everything. I'm telling you, it was a big thing on social media. Yeah. You get me? Now, I don't think he does. I think he's very, in my opinion, and I'm not caping for the guy, I think he's versatile. Right? But to you, is that something that you actually pay attention on?
No, I do. I do actually pay attention to it because I myself, the way coming from the artistic background and obviously creativity is very difficult. I'll just put it out. Like I was speaking to someone earlier today. I said, we don't talk about the difficult side of creativity. And we just talk about the glitz and the glamour because it's nice. It takes a lot of work. If you want to change a melody, for example, and you want to change a cadence, you also need to make sure it's in sync. You get what I'm saying? Because one thing you don't want to do is first 8 bar is going left. The other one is going diagonal. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So you have to think about not just yourself, but how people are going to feel it. So when I write music, I take my time. I don't really do freestyles because I don't like one options. So I write a song, I go back, I review it, I think about it. Does it sound nice? Does it sync? Does it flow together? You get what I'm saying? So all of that affects your decision in terms of making the music.
Right.
Saying that, I'm a versatile artist myself. Right. However, I have a core place where my creativity rests. And I have explorative places. Some people like to sit with their core places where they know they are going to deliver any day, any time. If you like, wake them 2 a.m. in the morning, they will deliver.
That comfort zone. Like.
For me, if you listen to my song, Africa, listen to Waterproof, there's another one coming that's called Shayo. It's very Fela kind of vibe.
Yeah, I can tell.
What's it called? Saxophone. All these arrangements, those kind of shit. Wake me up 2 a.m. and tell me, say, Gift, I dey play saxophone for you right now. All my juices are flowing.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because that is my core. That is where I sit. That's where I draw any of my inspiration from.
Right.
So every artist has that. You get what I'm saying? Some people like to, keep to where they sit and just stay there because that's what works for them. You don't want to, and when you also have to think about it that you're not just an artist, you're a brand. And whatever decision you make, whatever music you put out, it's part of your brand. It is singing for your brand. You get what I'm saying? It is representing your brand. And you have to make sure people know your brand for what it is. Like for me, for example, use a song, Africa, is different. Look at Melanin, it's different. It's an Amapiano kind of vibe. Now go after that, Focus, which a lot of people didn't think I was going to make a song like that. I didn't even think I was going to make a song like that, but I was feeling explorative.
Why?
Even one of my friends said to me, it's not your core sound, but it's very marketable. It's a sound that will, get a lot of people off their feet.
So are you trying to say a lot of artists, they fear say they go try different cores because they want to protect their brand?
You have to. Wizkid, for example, I'm just going to put it out there. A lot of people have been saying, Wizkid is doing the same thing, but I'm sorry, that's what works for him. You got to find what works for you. You get what I'm saying?
So, but then also, I think it also pays to take risks as well.
Of course.
Because most artists, yes, it's comfortable being in that comfort zone. It's safer, But then you see the artists that take a lot of risk in terms of sound, styles, and everything. Those are the ones that actually go places, innit?
Yeah, but then again, they're saying Buju sounding the same, but I would say he's one of the best in Nigeria at the moment.
Absolutely.
And he's sounding the same, and he's still going places.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? He
I don't mean to cut you short or anything, but you said at the moment, do you not feel like if you try become a bit more versatile and then stick to this core, eventually go fade away?
Anything is possible. We can't predict the future. You get what I'm saying? It could be that couple years down the line, I use Portable for example. When Portable came out, a lot of people say Portable will go down. Portable will do this in 1 month, 2 months because it's a Christmas. But
I was anti them.
You was anti them.
Anti them. Anti them.
Oh my God, this guy love Portable. Die.
Hey, but look at the guy today. He's still flourishing. Obviously,
Still doing
yes,
bits.
it's not the same as it used to be, but
That is a very good conversation.
yes. But however, he's still making waves.
That's a very good conversation, right? Because where me and this guy, we go reach this point, one person could go this way, one person could go that way. Yeah? I agree that Portable is very, very, very talented.
Yeah.
I think what Ashake is today is what Portable would have been. If, I believe, that period when Ingo on that rant, where the other guy, where the 12 where they look after him, what's his name again? Yeah, those guys. When he went at them, you go, and went on that social media rant and all that, right? I think that kind of cut his legs a little bit in terms of his growth, right? Because a lot of people forget, you might be so talented, yeah? That's a big difference between the music and the music business. It's two different things. You can be so talented, but guy, you not go see top.
Can I tell you something very funny in terms of that?
Talk to me.
In terms of 100% of music, talent constitutes of 10%.
That little.
Yes. It's even 5%.
Yes.
Yeah.
But so what's it's all bullshit then?
Well, that's what you call it. The other side, you call it bullshit, but the other side is called
What
the
do you
music
think,
business.
bro? What do you think hip hop is right now? Can you compare hip hop of today to the early 2000s? No, you can't. All these kids are sounding the same, but the thing is, they are marketable. Business behind it, a brand. Some of these chicks right now, they are not, respectfully, right? I'm not trying to say that they are not talented, but you can't compare them to the Lil Kims and the Nicki Minaj. You know, what they do is they go find a social media influencer that has a lot of followers on social media, get a bunch of writers, they'll write for them. All they need to do is to get in the book, sing it. That's the reason why all of them are shaking their ass, because that's what attracts the guys.
Yeah, that's what's
sellable. Yeah, so that's a big difference, from music and music business.
Yeah, I know. But
The
I
very
think
talented guys.
The talent should be it should be
10% though.
Bro,
I mean,
the very talented
I'm not
guys.
joking.
No, bro,
I'm
the
not
very
joking.
talented guys are not the guys at the top.
I'm not joking.
But what if you get the very talented guys and they market them the way they should be marketed though?
Then obviously, yeah, they will go up.
Yeah.
But you see, I'll tell you something, right? If now you've heard Waterproof. If I play Waterproof for you for a consecutive period of 1 week, you will not forget Waterproof in your life.
True.
You will not forget it. So there's something called the subconscious, and that's the market side. Regardless whether a song is good or not, it doesn't matter.
If it's there in your face.
If you hear the song enough, your subconscious will pick it up, and you will find yourself in that moment where you are doing your dishes. You go sing.
It's called, bro. It's called programming. It's called programming.
Yeah.
So the labels will get the money, go radio stations.
Just put them out there.
They go spin them 100 times a day.
You will pick it up.
Yeah, no,
You'll
but
hear
I think that plays a part though. But I think if it's a good song, it will. Because if they play me shit song all the time, I'm sorry, I'm not remembering.
But bro, you won't be surprised at the number of shit songs that you've heard, that you've gone back and then you've heard it again over again, and then all of a sudden you start enjoying it.
Cool. You even see, yeah. I believe, this is my belief, Afrobeats is still in its infant stage, right? By the time Afrobeats becomes so mainstream, it go dilute. It's still the infant stage. If you look at hip hop back in the day, when it was still kind of young, it's not what it is today. It was still pure, the purest form of it. People still were into the talent side of it. They were the people that were making it to the top. But then, as it become mainstream, people that don't even care about music started coming into music, started investing into music. Yeah. They started seeing music as business. Yeah. It go dilute. It's happening all over us. Sports, football. You see people that are buying the clubs, they don't care about football. They got the money.
They can make money.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's a business for them.
So that's what's gonna happen to Afrobeats in the near future.
No, but I don't think. Yeah, it would dilute, but it's not going to be as diluted as per se. We'll have a Chinaman doing Afrobeat, and then we're going to.
No, you're not going to have the Chinaman doing Afrobeat. You don't have a Chinaman doing hip hop. It's still black people that are doing.
There's still hip hop is everywhere. I mean, hip hop.
No, my point. I'm talking about American hip hop, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. It's still the black people that are rapping there. But then, who are the people? Behind them,
pulling the strings.
They do not come from hip hop.
Yeah, it's capital. I mean, if you want to go to that next level, I think you're always gonna go join them.
But that's what Afrobeat is gonna be. It's happening right now, bruv. Yeah. Who are the people that are signing all these artists now? They are no Africans. They are no Nigerians. They are from America.
But then again, if we want to go into that conversation, then that means our people need to step up. Because let's be honest, our people have the money, we have the resources, but there is a lot of politics in the game.
Yeah, but we don't have the reach though.
Yeah, we don't have the reach, but it doesn't mean we can sell certain things away. It's all about value. If you show somebody that you have value, they're willing to obviously give you something for it, where you don't have to sell 100% of everything that's yours. Do you get my point?
Bro, that sounds nice. Yeah, that sounds nice. But when the people at the bottom, right, are looking at the people at the top, seeing all the moves that are being made for them, the people that they are signing and everything, everybody wants to be like that.
Of course.
That's where the problem is. So when you look at people like Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boys, Ashake just come out, blow and everything. You can't look at the people that have their hands in his pocket and everything. Yeah, right? Yeah, obviously. You go what I'm saying? Now, you are finding, if you find yourself in that position, you want the same thing. You go what I'm saying? So I don't really, in a way, I wish we can protect it. We can protect our thing, right? But the thing is, bro, the people that got the money and the rich will eventually come in.
Yeah, no, they will.
But we need them. At the end of the day, what's important is the face of it.
We need them, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Need them.
You will sell something. You will have to sell something.
No, of course, it's a business. It's a business.
Business is business. Yeah.
Regardless of who's financing the business. Yeah. But I'm just saying that my point is, more of our people can also come into the business as well. Do you get my point?
That top is our own. Like it's not. So,
it can't be our own 100%.
No. It cannot.
But we can have more of our people in there. Does that make sense?
But then this is the thing with that. Even if our own come in, and sign these artists and everything. Let's say, for example, a Don Jazzy right now, who's doing a fantastic job, right? I bet you everything. Somebody somewhere in hand, they inside Don Jazzy pocket.
Of course. If you want Gaga.
That's what I'm saying. No, it's true.
No, but bro, it's true. But if it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
That is what I'm saying. Because somebody somewhere, if you want to get to that pinnacle, if you want to get to that Grammy stage, you get what I'm saying? That, all them kind of stage and everything, bro. Guy, you need to answer to somebody way day close to that place.
Of course.
That's the way it is. So even though you want to protect it, but if you want to get to that point, you you will need to forfeit something. Unfortunately,
surely.
if you don't want forfeit, you go to sing for Lagos.
Normal level.
That's what it be.
No. Go. Yeah, no. That's
You know what I'm saying?
standard.
And that is where the talent will dilute. Now, the beautiful thing about it is the very talented ones will always find themselves to the top, right? Because people like us, we enjoy the pure essence of the music. We always find those people. For example, in hip hop, you look at Kendrick, you look at J. Cole, they are still there. Now, around them are the bunch of weeds. You get what I'm saying? But when you look at the Kendrick, look at J. Cole, they still keep to that essence of hip hop. So I think that's where Afrobeat will be, right? At some point, you gotta have so many artists, but those sure ones are the ones where people will be looking for.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, but I like where Afrobeat is going though.
I do.
Yeah, but coming back to you though, but listening to you, yeah, it'd be like say you've got, but did you go music in school or something, bro? Because you got, but when you
let's go back to the beginning,
like,
bro. Yeah,
when you do, it's like the full. Like, give us this history, man. Come on.
No,
like when did it all start? Like you were little playing around football, and then you say now Mike, you want carry. What happened?
This Kelly. Show 1 million. Show 1 million.
I'm trying to wine, you know, green wine. I'm trying my best. They do like this, man.
Yeah, that's how the guy stop on Abi.
It's not whining.
Yo, fam, how did it start though? Take us back to the beginning though.
It's quite crazy.
Yeah.
Yes, say, how do I explain this? When they will catch us, when we were kids, that's why I said, like, Fela's style of music. Fela is my number one inspiration. When I was a kid, I would remember that time, my dad would be playing Fela records, sometimes we'd be playing in the house. I didn't know what it was. I'd just wear trousers. I saw a picture of it recently as well. I was shocked. I was like, Jesus Christ, this should never see the light of day. I'll just wear trousers, no shirt. Obviously, that's how Fela dresses. No shirt. I'll just wear beads on my neck. I'll spray powder. What do you call this powder? This spirit powder. What do you call it? Spray powder for my face, and start dancing like Fela.
Yeah.
And that was, I didn't know what that was at the time. I just knew.
How old were you at the time?
I think I was probably like 10, 11. Because when I saw the pictures, I was like, damn, Jesus Christ.
Is that me?
This boy was suffering.
Yeah. Guy.
Life was good though.
Life was good back in the day.
It was relaxed because we didn't have stress, nothing. You just had to go to school and come back and chop food.
That's all you done.
Play with your friends. So that was how it all started, but I never knew what that was. I just felt like I was just, enjoying the music and just vibing. Not till it got to like 2008 when I went into uni. I went uni 2008. I went into uni. I met a few friends and stuff, and I saw some guys that they were doing music. So back in Benin, and they would have like gigs and to go and perform. And I was like, wow, I love that. For me, it wasn't about the music. It was more about performing because it was one thing a lot of people don't know. I was a dancer. Before all of this. Yeah, I was a dancer when I was a kid. I used to
are we talking cultural dance?
All the kind of dance where one wine
break dancing. What was it?
It was break dancing. Yeah, I did break dancing till I went into first year uni.
These guys now, I will no longer back.
I get you. I will win you for Willow back then when I was.
Oh my God, you know if you touch this guy for Willow?
No, be now. All my bones don't stiff. All the bones are stiff now. No oil.
Half. Ask this guy if he's a bit that. Oh my God, which kind of style?
You want me to get MJ on you? Yo, Michael Jackson business here, bro. Moonwalking that.
Show us that.
Moonwalking, there's not enough space. There's not enough space here, bro.
More like MC Hammer.
You are haters, man.
More like MC Hammer about Michael
You guys be haters, I swear.
Yeah, fam. Go on.
Nah, it was crazy. So first year, uni, I looked at the dance team and I was like, I'm a future no day. You know, when you see your mates hustling, doing different things, and I was just the avenue for dancing in Nigeria was just not that lucrative. I think at that point there was probably about 2 dancers in the country that was just making name. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Which one of them I think was Kafi?
Yeah, Cafe. I know Cafe.
And one other guy like that, and then that was just it. So
I know Cafe, and I believe that guy that was traveling with P Squared about the time.
You see,
I know
how many other people can you call?
I know
even
that guy.
now. How many other people can you call even now?
Yeah.
It's not a lot, except you won't go find their names on TikTok.
Yeah, back in the day it was Cafe and that dude, I forgot his name.
I've forgotten his name as well. I was even watching a content with him recently as well.
He's still dancing till today.
He does dance. It does. It does indeed. But yeah, so I just left it and then I went into the streets, and then met a few people and then I saw some guys that they were performing. For me, it wasn't. I couldn't even fathom how they were making the music. But all I knew is I could lip sync to their music, and I can just try and finesse my way to get on stage. I just wanted to perform.
Can I ask you just a question, just off the cuff? The time that you were dancing, did you go for the whole Malta-Guinness street dance competition thing?
No, I didn't.
You didn't go for that?
I didn't go for that one.
Yeah?
I was actually going to go for Warri for some dancing competition. But then again, it was at the point whereby I was losing my kind of grip in dancing. I was like, you go Warri now, come back, nothing did.
Yeah. because guys, if say you go out there for key for that, I was there, bro.
Oh, you were there before?
Yeah, no, he won the thing at one point.
He won it.
Yeah,
okay.
Malta-Guinness street dance competition, bro.
Yeah, he's cool.
When it comes to the street dance thing,
Say I used to be.
I used to be. Man, no,
guys, come through to my show on Sunday.
Let them know.
Come through to my show. A night with Gift OFA and friends. It's
Where
going
about?
to be in Welling. Hosted by the what's it called? Edu Celebrities. I'll be Edu Boy, 100%.
Salute.
You understand? Hosted by the Edu Celebrities and Osazuwa Multimedia.
Where can they find the tickets though?
You can find it on my Instagram. So it's on Event Tribe. I did call it Event Bribe, but it's Event Tribe.
Yeah. Okay.
You can find it on my Instagram bio. So I've got my link tree in there, all my tickets.
What's your Instagram, bro?
Gift.ofa.
Gift.ofa.
But it's gonna be there somewhere.
It's right on the screen though. You get me?
Yes.
But where did that name come from? Because bro, let's go back here. Because bro, I've always known you as LipsyBaby.
Yes. Ooh, Jesus.
I've always known you by that name, Lipsy. That's not the name I know. Now all of a sudden, boom! I woke up one day. I see say your name don't change from Lipsy to Gift OFA. What happened?
My brother, trademark choked me.
You joking?
How can I explain this? They choke me. They hold my neck. They say, what?
Yeah, because that Lipsy is.
It was a popular name back.
Yeah. And there's somebody over here that's got the name on lock.
It's not
already.
just somebody.
Yes.
It's a massive company. It's Next.
Oh,
You joking?
Yeah, it's Next.
Or so what? You had Next come and be like, yo, don't sending you papers.
Bruh.
Yeah?
Oh my god, big boys who. I want a big boy case.
See, when I saw it, the first email that actually came was like April 2022. Just after I released the Focus, so we did some things in Focus. When the Focus came out, we did some promotional stuff, and I think with that, it allowed Google to give me my own, because the song was really hitting, and then Google gave me my own knowledge panel.
Right.
So from that, I think that was how they found me and stuff. Yeah. The next thing I knew I just saw a letter in my email, like, you need to cease and desist using the name LipsyBaby. For my mind, I said, wait, they worry this one. Who is this?
This one don't come again.
But this Babylon don't come again.
I said, who be this? Where they up here? I went to the worry of these people. I just ignored it.
Yeah.
Then again, my mind told me to, bro, go look at that shit again, Like, this could... Like, because I never thought anybody could just threaten me like that. Yes, obviously I knew there was the company, Lipsy London, because I've been seeing the company. And I was even saying to myself, oh, we share the same name. Very nice. Maybe one day they can endorse me.
For where?
so it was crazy like that. Then I looked at the letter, I read it, and I was like, okay, this is sounding really real. Like, this is some real shit.
Yeah.
I checked the company, the lawyers that sent it, and I was like,
That is a
they
big...
exist. Where did they have? Then I sent it to my manager, like, bro, this is what's going on. And then he read it and was like, where do we go from here? I said, okay, I'm confused, but cool. Let's just keep a calm head and, try and get a lawyer or something. Let's understand. So we didn't action the letter for like, when the letter came, they gave us 2 weeks. So we had to do something very quickly. They said, with this lawyer's thing, when they send you a letter, they'll be like, if you do not reply in 2 weeks or blah, 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 they're going to take some certain actions. Only God knows if they're going to take it or not, but obviously you don't want to take the chance.
Yeah.
So we had to act as quickly as possible. I reached out to some certain people and then we got a lawyer. That was how the whole thing started. And that was when I knew, shit, okay, this is for real.
Bro, your situation sounds like the same situation that I think you went through, Benson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Funny enough,
It's a similar thing, isn't it? You get me? And it's so funny because when these corporations come for you, yeah, in your situation, bro, I think it's better that it happened now.
I agree.
Than later on down the line.
I didn't agree earlier.
Yeah.
I didn't agree earlier, but now I do.
because some companies will just leave you. They could just keep quiet.
Wait,
5,
wait,
10,
still.
20 years. Then
When
they
you
will
don't
come
make
back.
better bar,
They
with
go down
that
come
name.
for you, bro.
Like, you know
because that's what Nike is doing it right now to some of these companies like Babe, Billionaire Boys Club. Those sort of companies now that have, them Air Force Ones.
Like you said, like Babe.
But they don't.
innit?
But then they don't have the check. They're Air Force Ones, but then they are like the like very colorful ice cream sort of thing.
Yeah.
Nike sue all of them.
No, but really and truly though, do you think they were copying the Air Force Ones with that Babe one?
No,
joint?
obviously you could look if you look at
Yeah, they
his
were.
style,
I mean, it
if
was
you
the
look at his
same.
style.
You mentioned
look at
Babe.
his style.
Babe,
I don't lie. Whenever I
was
see him,
exactly
whenever
the
I see him,
same.
Yeah, whenever I see him, that's what goes. I'm like, yo, this is Air Forces, bro.
Yeah, but sir, it's very apparent. It's very apparent. It's just there. It's just like bam in your face. You get what I'm saying?
Nike now is suing all of them. Say that they want all the money from all the years they have been copying Nike. Fam, you know how much that's gonna be?
There's no cap to it. It's any amount. It's basically
Fucking
what
hell.
you've made the whole time, and then we share it, bro. That's what it is.
That's it.
Whatever you've made that whole time, share. There's no trying to say what you've. No.
But that's a
So
lot though.
that's a lot. That's shitloads of money. So in your situation, I think it's better that it kind of happened right now.
Yeah, true. I agree.
You got me. Even though I kind of know that, bro, that must have been a stressful situation.
I can't even explain.
How long have you been using the name Lipsy for? Since you...
See, so I've had like, it's gonna always be there. So I've got a tattoo here, LipsyBaby. I've had the name since 2010. I did that tattoo in 2011.
God damn.
So that's a long time, and
That
it's
is a long
it's
time.
a big part of my identity.
That is a long time.
So obviously I wasn't using it like for music and commercial, and stuff like commercial music and all of that, which I started officially in 2020. So it was. I didn't believe depression they exist too.
Oh, you went in. Are you serious?
Nah, bro.
They affect you
I'm
that
not,
much.
I did it actually. But do you know what it feels? So now your name is Kelly.
Yeah.
You're a brand. Somebody just comes to you and be like,
You
Kelly,
need to get rid of the name.
you can no longer answer Kelly.
Nah,
You
it's
need to
mad.
cease and desist answering that name. For all the work you've put in, for the places you've gone across to that knows that name, that knows that brand, that knows what you do. Mentally, when people see you, Kelly,
That is
Kelly,
what they know
Kelly.
you. Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, somebody just comes from nowhere that doesn't even know you, don't know what you've been through, don't know your hustle, don't know the hard work you've put into the building that brand or building that name.
Yeah. And just
And
want to
then just
snatch
be
that
like-
off you.
Take the name off. Like, you can't answer this name anymore. Bro, it will set you into a lot of places you
That's
can't
crazy,
even
though.
imagine. The only way I could put it is I'm thankful that, being from Nigeria, that shit's obviously, when you're from the ghetto, you've seen a lot of things.
Yeah,
Doesn't
it
mean
gives
that
you a thick-
it gives you a thick skin. You get what I'm saying? So that coupled with the people I had around me, my family, my team, you know, my partner, all of that, like everything, like it was a blessing. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody put their heads together. But bro, I can tell you, a lot of nights I did not sleep.
Yeah, it's mad though.
I had a lot of nightmares, a lot of nights, because I'll just wake up and I'll just imagine, okay, now, because 2022, so this is what happened. I was doing a lot of gigs. So this is where I was fighting a mental battle with myself for a long time that a lot of people didn't even realize. If I didn't do any gigs in 2022, I would say around 30 to 35 gigs in 2022. You get what I'm saying? Now, which majority of them was towards, you know, the better half of the year, because it was literally back to back. Now, to think that I was fighting this since April, and I already knew, now my name is on a flyer. I'm going to a show. I'm going to a gig. I'm going to certain places. I'm introducing myself to people. I don't know what is going to be the resolve at the end of the tunnel, but I'm introducing myself as LipsyBaby.
Or even when you had the CC, were you still you were still?
Of course, because we didn't know how it was going to turn out, because we were trying to fight it. All those times, whether all of these things was going on, we were trying to fight it, spending money, legal fees, this, that, and the other.
And also, he's probably just used to the name.
You're used to it. That's what you've already advertised yourself
exactly.
as.
The thought of just letting go of that name probably is hard.
It would not, probably it was hard. So I did a show in October and somebody said to me, oh my God, I don't even know what to call you now. You know what I'm saying? I got caught myself. My friend called me Gift. I didn't answer. Do you know why? Because I was in that mode and in that personality that I was going on stage to go and perform, and he called me Gift and I didn't even realize. Anybody that calls me Gift, I'm thinking probably you know me from home or I'm at work.
That is the reason why on here we say anything where you call us, anything where you say, not true.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I think that's it's good. I mean, we're looking at you now. You come on the better side, bro.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. So as you came into this game, bro, what was the first song? Yeah, the first song that you recorded. You listened to it. Yeah, because the reason I'm asking is obviously we started this podcast thing. Yeah. And I remember, I don't know if I told you, man, this. The first couple episodes, when I heard my voice, I could not stand it. I said, yo, is this how I sound? You get what I mean?
Weird.
Yeah. So with you, did that happen to you? Like the first song you recorded, you can't hear it. How did it make you feel?
I think this was a long time ago, because the first song I ever recorded was in 2011 in Festac. I already knew I wanted to do music, and I know I had a passion for music. But I didn't feel any way in terms of my vocals when it comes to the music, because I was singing. The only part I feel like that, like, damn, my voice is bloody horrible. The only time I feel like that is when I send the VM to someone.
Oh, bro. That happens to me all the time.
Yeah, talk about that. When somebody record your conversation and then you go back to play, you're like, yo.
If I want to send somebody voice note like this and I record them,
you go play them.
I play them back. Bro, I delete it here, bro.
If I send a voice note to somebody, I'm never playing it back. No,
bro.
I don't know.
No, you need to do that, bro.
I know a couple of times.
You play yours back.
You know they do them.
No, they play back.
No, I don't play back.
Because when you play back, you're not going to send it.
Bro,
if you play back, you're not going to send it.
That is what I'm saying, bro. You get me? I'm chatting with someone, yeah? She sends me a voice note. I record the voice note. I won't send her. I delete her. I type her. Send her. She go send voice note again. Clearly, she wants to hear how I sound, bro. They send them text, Joe. You get what I'm saying? Bro, I couldn't sound. I could not stand the sound of my voice and everything.
Sound, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But to you, obviously, you done this now. Yeah. Your first show. Did you get that stage anxiety? Like, God damn, I'm about to go on stage.
So, funny thing is, the first show I did, so I'm not going to count what I did in Nigeria, because back in Nigeria, I did, like I said, those guys that said we're doing music, I did finesse my way a few times to get on stage with them. Right. And then God did it for me one time. One of them became ill, so I had to step in. You understand? So I'm not going to count that, but I would say like my first proper actual show, like when I went commercial with my music, was during 2020. It was lockdown. Funny enough, no, 2021, I believe. Was it? 2021, yes. It was lockdown and it was a virtual live show. So it was literally just cameras and people watching me on YouTube live.
How'd that make you feel?
Bro, it was scary.
It was weird though,
But it was weird. But you see, the thing is, you know Weird MC?
Yeah.
Weird MC was there. She was there.
Shout out to
Weird
MC though.
Shout out to Weird MC.
in the space or with you?
No,
in the
she
review?
was literally in
physically.
the same room with me. She was watching me perform. She was there to support somebody else, Shady Blue. Shout out to Shady Blue, by the way. She was there to support her friend Shady Blue. But when I saw her, I was like losing my rags. I was like, oh my God,
weird.
this Weird MC. Like, you know, since when the dance in Joya,
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
Even
Like,
before
I
you
was-
do
I
yourself,
was
Allen
so
Avenue
shocked.
as well.
Exactly. Like, I was so shocked. And then, funny enough, like, I had the nerves, obviously, because it's my first performance, like, after a long time. But I knew that, you know, the time I've taken away from music has given me a lot of confidence in myself.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So when I stepped on the stage, I was literally looking at the cameras. Obviously, I'm not looking back now because I watched it recently. I saw a few parts where I was like, okay, this could have been better. But it wasn't bad at all. And funny enough, to actually tell me that, not just me saying it, my manager at the time spoke to Weird MC. And Weird MC was like, and my manager told Weird MC that that's his first performance.
Right.
And Weird MC was like, no way. For Weird MC, who's a professional in the game, to look at me for my first time, even doing a live performance, and was like,
Yo,
I
you're
could
dope.
not even tell.
Yeah.
She was like, that looked like he's
been doing it.
it
Was
for
doing
a
this-
long time.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So for me, it's always, I value performances a lot. Like performing is one of the big part of my music.
Right.
If you watch the video of Waterproof, you would understand what I'm talking about because that's kind of like a live recorded performance. It's literally just me singing into the mic. But I still brought my personality into it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
You know what, bro? Before we continue again, shout out your song, where the people can find it, and also your social media, big.
Yes, guys. Waterproof is out right now. Waterproof.
You get me? Now you know the definition of waterproof.
Yes. Anything you want to define it as.
Not true.
My waterproof is umbrella.
Yeah.
So, guys, you can find Waterproof. It's out on all platforms. It's also, the video is also out on YouTube. Just type Gift OFA. Waterproof on YouTube, and you will see it is a green background, white and green,
Go run up
representing the Nigerian flag.
Go run up the numbers, man.
You already know, guys. Go check
Waterproof.
that out. Watch them.
Yeah, now going back because obviously you're based here.
Yes.
I've always had this.
They never
question.
say give me passport, child, but okay, continue.
Yeah, but you did. Yeah. They will give you. You never ask.
You
now,
don't need
never
them. You
ask.
don't need them.
If you ask, they will give you.
If you ask, they're gonna give you that.
Yeah, but you're here. I've always wanted to ask this, like artists over here. Have you had that urge? Well, have you fallen into that temptation of trying to go back to Nigeria and see if it's gonna kick off like more? Because obviously we know the fire is there.
Yeah.
So would you? Is that something you're gonna consider? Like, you know what? I might just go back Nigeria, go push this thing, or
It's something I would consider in a short form. And the reason why I say in a short form is because I'm a father.
right.
I have a 3.5-year-old daughter. So moving to Nigeria full time just because I want to go and make music,
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough call
it's
though.
not just a tough call, but it doesn't sit well with me. Because at the same time, as much as I want to be out there doing my music and carrying my passion, I also want to be a father, just like my father was also present for me. I also want to be present in my daughter's life, not just because, so don't get me wrong, whatever I'm doing, I'm chasing and I'm trying to, get my dreams and my goals so I can provide a better life for my daughter and myself and my family. But at the same time, I also want to make sure that she knows, she sees me, she knows
You're
we
around,
spend
innit?
time together.
You're around, yeah.
So I've thought about, if it's possible, I've thought about a split whereby I can take, for example, 3 months to go to Nigeria, go and push music, do what we want to do, and then also come back and spend time with the family.
Yeah.
And then I can sort of like alternate in between both of them. But saying to relocate fully to Nigeria, I'm not going to lie
gonna be
to
a
you,
tough
bro.
call.
It's not going to happen.
It's not
Even
easy,
if
yeah.
anybody offers me money right now and say, guy, come. Because all the money in this world can come and go.
it can.
But your family is always going to be
Yeah,
there.
at the
And
time.
not more than anything else, that is my offspring.
Yeah.
That is my child. She resembled me finish. It
I
felt
don't
like
know.
you.
Yeah. It felt like you. It felt like you that.
It felt like you.
Yeah, it felt like you that. You get me? Yeah. But the thing be say, because that's a very valid question where Kelly asked, right? Because, for example, us as well. I know how many people have said that to me. Yo, guy, on a platform like this, for that go fit just go Ninja. You get me? And you see all these artists as well. They give you examples of maybe Naira Marley and all them people. We go Ninja, go. You get what I'm saying? So it's a very tough call. We joke about it ourselves. We call ourselves hybrids, innit?
Can I tell you one thing in there, right? You see these people that say go Ninja and they call in Naira Marley. They are calling the ones that are successful. They haven't called the ones or the multitude that have gone that have not been successful.
I like that word, multitude.
That's the key word.
No, because don't see.
Loads
Yeah,
A lot. This is a very valid thing that a lot of people know and speak to a lot of people and say, "Oh, go back to Nigeria, go back to Nigeria." So there is multitude of people taking that. Even they can even use Davido as the same thing. I said Davido went back. Yes, Banky W, Tiwa Savage. Yes, but if you want to count them, are they up to 10? Now do you want to count the multitude that have gone, wasted money, lost a lot of opportunity,
and then came back,
left their life, and be like, "Damn, that was a wrong decision."
Yeah, and came back.
So sometimes don't just go be like, I'm not saying it's not possible, don't get me wrong, because everybody's style is different. But I feel like it's a personal decision if you actually want to go and be like, okay, I want to go this place because of this particular thing, not because somebody told me it's going to be successful for me, because they do not know your destiny. Your destiny could literally be here. All the white men, when they push people for Nigeria, they could push you for UK.
Abi.
They'll push you for UK.
Abi. Because bro, fam, I agree with you. Because now the same thing with us, we they deal with for you. You get me? Because you see people within Nigeria, they look us like say, because say our podcast no day for Nigeria or for Ghana. You know, they look at one way. You get what I'm saying? They say, una no day here. So people don't feel really relate with you like that.
Inside that same thing, can I tell you one other funny thing?
Talk to me.
Have you noticed anybody that makes it in the industry, where's their next stop?
What?
UK. Why is it they want to come here?
Abi.
Because honestly speaking, bro, let's be honest, this is where the money is.
Abi.
Nigeria is where you get the fame, you get the recognition. But you want to talk about the money?
This is where it is.
This is where it is.
But don't you think, just to hold you on that, don't you think it's where the money is? Because obviously they're coming from Nigeria or from Ghana or wherever. But if you're based here, you're not really put there. Your opportunities are not really like if you're coming from Nigeria though.
It's different, bro. It's different. So you see, the thing is, let's not look at it like it's the same thing.
Speak in the mic here.
Yeah, let's not look at it like it's the same thing, bro. It's very important because if you live in Nigeria, I'm going to use Nigeria as an example. Sorry, guys, if I'm using Nigeria a lot because I can only anything I talk not true. You understand? Because now I know I could talk. You understand? If you live in Nigeria, so I have a friend that when he goes to Nigeria, he lives here, but when he goes to spend like a month, 2 months, he said, what do they do when they wake up? Not saying other people don't have lives, but I'm just saying it's very different. When they wake up in the morning, they think, what do you want to do? You chop food, you relax. The next thing, they're making music. There is no urgent priority. There is no urgent stuff you need to do. The UK is very different. It is a working country.
Yeah, you go find it.
98% of everybody in this country has to work if you're not on benefit. You get what I'm saying? So when you put that into effect, my brother, you're juggling whatever you're doing with your creativity side, with your podcast, with your music, with your arts, blah, blah, blah. But you still got to find your 9 to 5 or your shift.
Because it's that 9 to 5. Because it's that 9 to 5. Yeah, unless if you're the 2% that have made it.
Yeah,
it's that 9 to 5 that will also finance whatever your creativity stuff is.
But Nigeria, I can wake up from my house, open my door, producer did the next street.
I tell you,
I don't have anything I'm doing. Nobody pursue me. No debt is calling me. Nobody's calling my phone. No electricity.
No bill. You do Papa house.
I will go to producer house. We'll go and sit down from morning till night and we'll make music. No pressure. but it's very different from the UK.
It's very different from here,
You
man.
cannot do that here. Not except you have a lot of money. So I do not compare the both of them as the same thing.
Yeah.
People
You
do
can't.
that.
You simply
Fam,
cannot.
it's apples and oranges, bro.
If you live here, you would know.
It's
They
apples
say
and
now,
oranges.
Wear shoe. Now I know where they
I know where they
pay
pay them now. You get me? But guy, so we'll talk about that, yeah. Personal question, yeah.
Well, when you're smiling, what is this you want to tell?
Toby, behave yourself.
This
Toby.
guy won't wait for trouble.
He wants
Behave
to put me in
yourself.
trouble.
Yeah, that's right. This guy, Toby, behave yourself. Oh my God. That first toto way you knock.
Hey, Jesus.
Yeah, no, hold on. That first the way you knock based on, say, you be artist. You know that artist vibe. That it don't happen to you.
You can say no comment. No.
You can say no comment.
Oh, you don't-
You
you don't-
can say no
You can say no
comment.
comment.
You can say no comment, man. Because this guy is crazy.
Because everything that you say are true. You get me? Now the reason why I was say, you know, artists, bruv. You get what I'm saying? Because a little bit, I experienced it a little bit back home in it, you know, with the whole dancing thing,
right.
ex-fellas and all that shit. You get what I'm saying? And guy, when I go enter one state like this, go perform. And you go see chicks after they this thing, they go come see you and hey. And bro, you go see boys, they carry on the enter hotel, bruv. You get what I'm saying? And I know.
I'm gonna use a lyric. Wizkid said in the new Abracadabra song.
Talk to me.
10 girls in my bed, all of them naked, undressed.
Bro, that was a hard line, bro. That was a hard line.
That was
That was a hard line,
And
bro.
you know the funny thing is, he ain't lying.
He's not lying.
Because you know one thing about music. Music, you speak about your life and your experiences.
Bro, he is not lying.
Mr. Shift Your Panty. The guy go shift your panty, bro.
Bro, he is not lying, bro. And fam, I got stories for days, bro. You get what I'm saying? I know this guy. I know some chicks. Yeah. There was a time. This was back in the day. B.O.B. B.O.B. You know B.O.B.
Yeah.
He came to London then. Yeah. My homegirl and two of her friends, after concert and everything, B.O.B. carried them, go in apartment
Like,
for
say,
Central.
you've told me the story.
Told the
before.
story, bruv.
Yeah.
Knock all three of them, bruv.
Guy know they belly full, bro.
Guy, that is standard procedure now. You get me? You know, see that girl where Chris Brown carry come stage. The girl come the show and everything.
I saw it.
Did you see that?
The on
I
stage,
saw it
she was saying
yesterday.
that he was performing.
Yeah,
for her.
yeah. Guy, that kind of girl right now, she is ready
Oh,
to.
she's sold.
She's ready to risk it all.
No, the Otilo.
She's ready to risk it all, whether she get husband or boyfriend.
Yeah,
for that night.
That's normal, standard procedure.
That's standard
Yeah,
procedure.
no,
now.
but the thing is, if you get deep in and then you're used to what people know you to be, the kind of guy where obviously you're a star, and then you keep messing around with normal people, you're gonna get the same problem Chris Brown is getting now with the whole, black women say, yeah, he doesn't like her, that. That's when you get all those problems, though. So
No.
it's a gift and a cost, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but Chris
Like
Brown's
it's-
problems started from the whole Rihanna issue, though, innit? You get what I'm saying? And people have not really let that go.
But is it actually that though?
That's
People
where it
wpeople
started.
won't forget about that.
You get what I mean?
This is what, donkey years ago.
People
That
won't forget
was
about that.
that was
That's a long
about like
time.
14 years ago, thereabout, innit? Because I think he did it when he was 19, and he's 33 now. But the thing is, bro, it depends on who. The way social media cancellation is
Damn.
who you like. Who do we like? Rihanna is loved.
Yeah, nice. Goddess status.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the fact that you did it to Rihanna, we cannot let that shit go. Now, if you did it
Yeah.
to Christian Rock, Blueface and Christian Rock, nobody's gonna give a shit. You get what I'm saying? So it's all about who we like. And that's where the whole Chris Brown cancellation thing, bro, people are still holding it over his head till today.
Yeah, it's always having issues with women.
Okay, I don't want to speak in defense of Chris Brown. I might have put my hand up.
Abi,
And I'm just saying that, if you want to look at a lot of things that we also do is also by age-wise. When we're young, we do a lot of frivolous stuff.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? That we're not speaking to Chris Brown right now, so he can't defend himself. And I'm not defending him, by the way. I'm just going to
we are speaking in general now.
Yes. However, he may have a different opinion to about what happened back then when he was, 19?
19 years old.
Yeah.
He did a documentary. It's on Netflix. Years later, he did a whole documentary, detailing what happened between him and Rihanna in the car. I think they were coming back from a party or something. You get what I'm saying? Now, the both of them were young. They have been drinking the whole night, right? And it was because of a girl. Because apparently he was talking to a girl and she found out.
Yeah.
That's how the whole thing started. Not making excuses for him. But the thing is, with social media, bro, and obviously this is for your benefit as well. Because what it is with social media is you have to be likable. Mm-hmm. Finish. If you're likable, they will make up every excuses for you.
Yeah.
But once they don't like you, any little thing that you do, they will not let that go. And social media, just like you just mentioned, right? Social media determines when to treat you like a child and when not to treat you like a child. Because if it was someone else that did what Chris Brown did, and people like that person, they will say, "Oh no, but he did it when he was 19. He was young. You guys should forget it."
People like Chris Brown. I think it's more of who's involved. People loved Rihanna.
That's my point.
You get me? Because Chris Brown was a bomb. People loved Chris Brown as well.
Yeah, they did.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But another thing is, it was at the time where this whole
cancel culture thing
was starting. Yes. It was in that deep moments where women were also rising, people were rising against, like equality, all of that. So it happened at the wrong time. You hear me?
No, I agree with you, bro.
Because people loved Chris Brown at that time. Yeah. Like, people were going crazy over
Chris Brown at that
man.
time was tipped to be like the next Michael Jackson.
True.
He was on stage.
Usher.
And Usher as well, because I remember he was on stage and Michael Jackson called him to wish him a happy birthday and everything. So he was that dude. But the thing is, because when he went on his rant a couple days ago, Blueface responded to him because he brought up Blueface's name. And Blueface said to him, this line was so profound, bro, you hit the wrong bitch. That's it. It's all about who you did it to. If you do it to somebody that we like, that's it, you're in for it. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I believe with this whole thing that we're doing, you just have to be likable. It goes a long way.
And that comes from your personality
That comes from your personality as well. And bro, like, obviously, I see your video, I see your post on social media and everything. You're very jovial and everything. Bro,
bubbly
it. I like it. I'm a very bubbly guy,
you've
bro.
You've got to be, because for me, this is when I even saying things to certain people, and I talk about waterproof, and they ask me, what can you tell us about waterproof? I say waterproof is just me. As much as it's from my experience, but at the same time, I like to laugh. If you listen to Focus is all about a joke. You get what I'm saying? It's all about a joke. I like to have a laugh. I say life is already serious. Why take it more serious?
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? You're going to die at one point and just go. Just enjoy yourself. Don't, have a laugh, chill, smile when you can. Which I think is one of my biggest assets at the moment. Because I notice whenever I do like musical stuff, I smile a lot.
Absolutely.
And, that's part of my personality. And that's something a lot of people enjoy seeing from me, because obviously that tells I'm happy. But also, you got to understand, I don't control that. That's my personality. You get what I'm saying? So you can only give what you have. You cannot give what you don't have.
That's it.
If you don't have a good personality, there's no way for you to fake it.
If people don't like you, don't act surprised.
No, yeah.
Don't act surprised. Don't act surprised, bro.
I didn't tell you,
But going back to you, but you were telling us about your inspirations about Fela and stuff. But what else? But do these new cats inspire you? Like, because I was listening to Techno the other day, and he said, "Oh, Wiz, okay."
Wiz.
So you get inspiration.
I've loved Wiz, regardless of what people say about him. I don't really look into that. I respect him a lot because he showed he was a door opener. Wiz showed a lot of people. So this is something a lot of people don't know. Back then in 2011, I remember I came back from Malaysia and was going to do my first ever like proper track with my cousin. That time it was my cousin's record label, so I was trying to build it up. We was in Festac with Two-Face, Solid Star, and a few other people, and I'd recorded my part. So this is the funny thing: we were sitting from the next day. We went to Magodo. And I sat down and they were like, okay, so this song, what do you want to do with it? Who do you want to feature? I said, Whiskey though. Okay, they say, okay, what about Two-Face? I said, no, Two-Face is too old.
Yeah,
I said, I like my young guy. I was young at the time. I said, no, Two-Face is too old. I need Wiz.
Yeah.
Because I just loved Wiz from the start. You get what I'm saying? Like, we felt so relatable in a way. Like, we were both young. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not far off my age. I never old though, by the way. You know? So, and then at that point, this is the funny thing. At that point, they told me, they said, there's this new guy in town now that's doing really well, blah, blah, blah. Do you want to feature him? I said, what's his name? He said, Davido. I said, I know like him.
You did lie.
If I'm lying, let God punish me.
Are you serious?
In Festac 2011, I remember I was saying with my cousin, I don't know if you know this guys, two Chris. They were actually even there.
Yeah. Two
Yeah,
Chris.
two
I know.
Chris. We were all sitting there.
Yeah.
And SD as well. We were all sitting in Lagos. I said, no, I don't want. I don't know. I don't want. I said, the only thing I want right now is whiskey.
That's Whiskey.
And then obviously we went to studio, started speaking with Whiskey's management and stuff. They started bringing certain bill, said to feature 500K. I see.
At that time?
Bro, no jokes. 500,000 naira.
No be smart.
As of 2011.
No be
So
smart
the
thing.
only thing that made that didn't go through was because they were calling too much money. We were trying to negotiate this stuff and we ran out of time because I had to go back to Malaysia. So I was like, before they go cancel my visa, I know it's a Nigerian passport. Hey, you enter and it down, thank God.
Yes, sir.
I did tell you.
You know? So before they had to cancel the whole thing, so I was like, we literally got dates before we have to go back. You get what I'm saying? So I kind of like, just were like, okay, let's just record my part. We did my part and then kept it. We're like, okay, cool. When we go back to Malaysia, we're trying to face it and then, you know, have Wiz do his part and then we'll just take it from there. Because I wasn't planning to move to the UK at that point. So I went back, but we just kind of shelved it. And then I went back to Nigeria in 2012 and it was just long.
Yeah.
I was in Benin, going to Lagos. I was kind of comfortable, you know, just chill in the house, relax. You know, I was still trying to write music back then still when I was in Benin.
Chopping small of that Malaysia money.
Money and everything, you get me?
What can I say? You know? So,
Anything where you think, not true. Anything where you think, say the Malaysian money be not true. You get me? No, but it's cool, man.
It's enough because I see people like it's good to draw special because I mean you hear sounds every day.
Yeah.
So if you're stuck up in the olden days where you listen to the old guys, you might limit yourself, don't you?
You gotta elevate. You gotta progress.
So who do you normally listen to right now?
I can't lie, I listen to a lot of Buju. I listen to Victoni. I listen to Mayor Kun. I would say I listen to myself a lot of the time as well.
Absolutely.
I'm making my own music. Who else? I'm listening to Sheyi Vibes at the moment, Ashake.
Yeah, he's sick though. Sheyi Vibes is sick.
Yeah, I did this one at Street Boys.
Yeah.
I want come on. Trust me, the Street Boys. I love them.
Maybe.
What else? I listen to quite a lot of my friends, like Seams. Seams is based in London.
Seems.
Very, very, very good boy. What's it called? BM Castle. I listen to BM as well. BM is my G. Majority of my guys, I can't lie. Femi J. I love his song. His melodies. That guy is so crazy, man. So yeah, majority of the time, I would put it like this: like I'm my own inspiration. Yeah, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Because I write a lot of music, and like I said, I have to listen to beats to write this music. So whenever, for example, when I measure myself and I measure my music, I don't just measure it with just anybody. I measure it with, I'm not going to call anybody's name, but I measure my music with the top 3. And whenever I make music and I'm like, is it going to stand in between the top 3 if I'm making this music? If it's not going to stand, I don't put it out and I don't do it.
And where do you see yourself? If someone say it right now, yeah, how do you feel when it comes to your craft? Do you think you're the best? Do you see yourself like that?
I see myself. I'm not gonna say I'm the best because I support all creative. I feel like all creative is special in their own way. But I would say for myself, I rate my game a lot, and I'm one of the top ones in this UK.
That's so.
I know what I want here.
Yeah.
You get me? That's not what you want here because at the end of the day, bro, You get me? Like, if you don't pat yourself on the back, no one would, bro.
For real.
You get me? So I salute you on that one still.
For real.
You know what I mean? Because that was the reason why I asked you the question and everything. Because myself and my guy for we debate that all the time for you got to be tongue and cheek in that.
Yeah.
You get me? Because when we look at our platform, right? We might not be the MTVs of the world at the moment. You get what I'm saying? We might not be that big platform yet. But we know that when you look at the quality of what we do, you get me? I don't think that if you bring it into any room, the room will shake.
It's not
You know what I'm saying?
gonna stand out.
Yeah. So we view as well, with your music and everything. I mean, we just played one of your songs right now. And I bet you, if that music is in the same rotation as the top guys out there,
Yeah, it will be a smash.
It will get played.
it will get played.
It will get.
Nobody will say, "God,
No, play that one.
oh my God, skip that." Nah.
Yeah. 100%.
If those songs no get name, they don't know who
sang the song.
sang the song, right? Just play the songs, bro. I believe that it's gonna be there.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And I believe that that's the way you should always see yourself and see your craft, because you have to manifest your future in it.
I would say how I see it is, obviously we talked about, relocating to Nigeria. I would say that's not my goal at the moment, because I don't live in Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria, but I don't live in Nigeria. But I live in the UK. My goal is the UK.
That's it.
And right now, if we want to put, Afrobeat artists, regardless of what we talk about, let's talk about, say, status or whatever, or popularity. Let's bring the music. Let the music speak for itself.
Speak for itself.
If you put my music, as much as you want to put any Afrobeat artist that has a Nigerian vibe and saying this UK or more, if I know they top 2, 1, 2.
May they forget.
I know, because the thing is, I know the amount of work I put into my music. And before anybody comes to say you want to give me criticism, I don't criticize myself. No worry.
Already.
Because before when I make music, I refine it a lot. So when I write something, you see me, I just write something, or I put it, or I sing this out. Trust me, before I sing it out,
you don't find
A lot of thoughts has gone through.
You don't find
I've done a lot of options.
But don't you think that is not the best? Like, is it? I mean, it works for you clearly, but sometimes I think it kind of hinders you from putting out. You sit on it and be like, is it good enough? And then you end up not even putting it out.
No, it's true. I have a lot of music just sitting there not doing anything.
So you think that's
No, I don't. I feel like when you want to put a song out, it has to have some presence, some relatability. You get what I'm saying? And also like a standard.
Right.
So when I criticize myself a lot. I'm criticizing and reviewing the standard of what I'm doing. I would take, for example, today, I've been writing a song for the past couple days. I got back home today. I wrote a little bit of the lyrics. I've already written something for that part. I took it off and I'm starting again. The reason for that is not because it is not good, but it is because I feel it can be better. You have a certain standard that you've set for yourself. I have set a standard for myself. That's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
And if I'm not hitting that standard,
it's
not gonna fly.
Yeah, I hear that.
And when it flies, I smile.
That's it.
And that is the point. I know I'm okay.
Abi.
When I smile, like, yes,
Abi.
we are there.
Abi.
You get what I'm saying?
I get the process now. Yeah.
I hear that still, bro. But you know what? Before we round up this segment, because we still have lots of shit to talk about, right? Let's talk about the politics in the game. Have you experienced any politics here? because the reason I'm asking is, even with our platform self, we have experience, and there's loads of politics in this game.
Bros, chairman them.
when it starts with chairman, then you're gonna say you don't experience loads of politics.
Chairman them. I respect everybody.
Abi.
Hello. I'm just going to say there are some politics, But let us not go and say what he go put us for trouble.
Yeah.
I feel you on that one still.
You have
No be everything with the talk.
I agree to
Abi.
anything I talk not true. and
Not
anything-
exactly. Anything where you hear, not true.
No, but it's sad though. It's sad though because the politics. It's like it's kind of like you're hindering everybody, and then you keeping the thing at the same time.
That's
It's
just
not,
what it is, bro.
It's not
but
fair.
there's always politics. There's always going to be politics in
politics.
the game.
It's in music. It's in
music.
business.
I'll let
it's
you guys
in everything.
talk about it.
No, yeah. It's because you see everywhere. Like you're upcoming. Like you say, the guys that have made it to the top there. They look at you and be like, yo, that guy who in be safe. The same way you just said, yeah, you were saying Davido and then Wizkid. It's like it's the fabric of the whole thing.
The thing is, even in our own field, right? Because when we invite someone, right, or when we are speaking to somebody, the first thing that they are going to is numbers, right? What are the numbers for of your views and everything, boom. That will determine if we want to come on the platform or not. You get what I'm saying? So you see that happening a lot, and if it's a big platform, boom, they will go. But if it's not such a big platform, you see them, they will do wiggle.
Do you see now why I said earlier that the talent constitutes of even less than 10%?
Yeah. The business.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's what you were. That's what you were trying to say. Yeah.
So you got to understand something. For numbers is a visibility game. Now, if 1 million people, whether my content is good or not, if 1 million people watches my content, it will show 1 million people.
That's it.
It doesn't matter if it's good or not. If my content is extremely good, but 100 people watches it, it wouldn't catch your attention because it was 100 people that watched it.
Because you're already looking at the numbers.
And you're like, you don't really get engagement like that too.
Yeah.
But you're not looking at the quality. I'm not saying some people don't, but I'm just saying, that's why I said the talent is 10%. And to achieve visibility is achieved majority of the time. I'm not saying it's not possible in other ways, but majority of the time, visibility is gained or achieved by money.
That's it.
Yeah.
You need to have that backing behind you.
So if you want to know about me, try, for example, this song now, Slapping. Obviously, it's doing radio rounds at the moment, but imagine it's doing rounds in Sound City, Trace, all the Beat FM in Lagos, Wazobia, all the stations is doing the rounds. UK, BBC Extra, everywhere they play 'em. United States, club, everywhere, back. What do you think that is?
That's it.
It's your
Visibility.
P's. Yeah. And yes,
That's
your
it.
And
P's
what
will
does that
get
do?
you
It
there.
increases your numbers.
True.
And then when somebody looks at your numbers, whether it's good or not, shit,
Those guys must be
you
a big
automatically
deal.
get respect.
That's just what it is. That's just what it is.
It's not a fair game, bro.
Bro, it's
Nothing
never
is
a
fair.
fair
Life
game.
is no fair.
Life is never
This
fair.
man think I no longer read
You
this
get me?
one.
Nah, for you.
But we got to try to make them fair.
We got
bro.
to try. We got to try.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But listen, my G. Salute, man.
My brother.
You get what I'm saying?
Thank you for
bro.
popping by, bro.
You get me?
Always.
You get me, bro. See, guys, tell the people where to find you again, brother.
Yes, guys. Most platform I'm very active on is my Instagram. I can't lie. I like to run away from socials a little bit, but I'm still there for you guys. You can see all of my content on Gift.OFA in terms of Instagram. On YouTube is Gift OFA. That's my channel. On Twitter is official Gift OFA. TikTok is Gift.OFA. So always remember, it's either Gift.OFA or official Gift OFA, which is Twitter. And Snapchat, that one are private. I not tell you.
That's for the who is who.
You know when they do all those naughty snaps?
Private settings.
True. You get what I'm saying?
Snap is
That's
too
it,
much.
bro. Wait till you think not true. Listen, go check out his music, his new music, Waterproof. It's all over social media
It's
right
fire.
now. On
It
all
is
your
fire.
audio platforms and also on YouTube, man. Go check it out and everything. You get what I'm saying? Go support this brother.
Gotta watch
man.
that video.
You
That
get
video
me?
is crazy.
Nah. It's a very dope video, man. You get me? I think I need to react. We need to react to that video, man.
Yeah, we
you
should,
get me?
we should.
But listen, man,
Waterproof.
bro.
Anything be for you. Anything that's your waterproof.
Nah, true.
My own is umbrella.
Not true.
My own is nylon. No nylon. Those black ones. Yeah.
I did tell you, man. Listen. You know what time it is, man. You get me? This is Toby, Kojo, Kels, and my guy Gift OFA. This is Fresh Off the Boat platform, Fresh Off the Boat show.
Yes.
Whichever one you want, call me. You get what I'm saying? Check us out on YouTube and all your audio platforms. You get me? Fresh Off the Boat, type them in there. Watch the videos, listen to the podcast, share it, leave a comment, watch it, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell an enemy
Or
to tell a
tell an
friend.
enemy to tell a friend. You get what I'm saying? And also, we are right there on social media. Steel Tobes, STILLTOBZ on Instagram. Kojo.
It's all up there. It's all up there.
It's right there on the screen. And also Kelly as well, man.
Kelly Mish Gaga.
You get me? Listen, bro. Salute to
It
you,
was
man.
nice though, bro. You
Salute
get
to
me?
you, bro. Salute
Have
to
I
you.
been a celebrity in the building?
A celebrity. That's the
I know
word.
you don't want to call yourself that,
don't
but
rewind me
you are a
again.
celebrity.
No, but
Guy,
not
like,
true,
you
though.
be celebrity
Yeah,
now.
Nah,
you
true
don't
though.
know.
Guy, like you need to see yourself like that. You know what I'm saying?
for real.
Nah, and true, man. You
Nah,
get
it's
me?
been real,
And
it's
for
been
you, man,
real.
out there, salute though. You get me? Now, before we clock out, we need to clock out with your song as well, bro.
Yeah.
You get me? On another one, and also the other songs that you do,
Yeah.
with your old name. What's gonna happen to those songs now?
No, the songs are still there. So what I'm trying to do at the moment is change the metadata. It's a little bit complicated. So when we change the metadata, the name changes from LipsyBaby to Gift OFA. You understand? But it takes a little while. It takes some time because, yeah, these guys.
I hear that.
They don't mess you up.
Alright then, bro.
So,
Nah,
but
it's
why,
all good.
while you're still at it, those songs are not available then?
No, they are available.
okay.
There's if you go on Spotify at the moment, there's still a LipsyBaby profile.
Lipsy
they're still
Baby,
there.
right.
But with time, that's going to be merged
out.
up with Gift OFA once all the songs move. So Waterproof, for example, if you're looking at iTunes, Waterproof, for example, is on the profile of Gift OFA. And then every other of my previous tunes are on LipsyBaby. However, because they operate differently, don't they? So if you go to Spotify now, Gift OFA has all my songs on there. But there is also a LipsyBaby profile of my project, my EP from 2021, which is still under the LipsyBaby profile. So we're now in the process of trying to get that moved. So it's already out on Gift OFA, but we're just trying to combine them together and then merge the accounts together. So there's it's the same thing and carries the name of Gift OFA. It just takes a process. You get what I'm saying?
We'll get there, man.
If only wheels of time.
It's
We'll
all
get
in the
there.
pipeline.
We'll spin them. If only,
Abi, I saw that.
And obviously, living here, where is but you got to follow the process. There's no trying to praise the Lord, praise the Lord. to
No,
help.
there's no praise the Lord.
There's no praise the Lord, bro.
There's a
The
separate.
There's no
paper, the
envelope.
paper.
There's no envelope.
Abi,
No, this.
There's no paddy. I know you. I know you.
I know you, my guy.
buddy.
You.
No.
Nah. Anyways, bro, listen. If you want us to react to your videos, if you wanna come on the platform and everything, or wanna work with us, or you want us to do some promotions for you, send us an email on fotbpodcast@yahoo.com. fotbpodcast@yahoo.com, bro. Anyways, bro, we are gonna jam this waterproof and call it a day, bro. You get me? Let's go.
Of Africa.
Them say we fornicate you. I tell them make them wait you. I know they can't relate you. Now shy you go play. Oh no, come see palava, top wahala for this cassava. We turn observer, they climb okada, they fool me ladder. But monkey self, he go chop banana. I don't mess up. Too many shots, Charlie, how I go do. I come to find what I put. Things she they do, I cannot disapprove. I say we don't mess up. Too many shots, Charlie, how we go do. I still they find what I put. Things she they do, I cannot disapprove. For like my life. She tell me say she won't pass the night. Oh Lord, I can't deny. Your creation want to bust my mind. This one I can't define. The arsenal with the large behind. I fit to press rewind. I rotation still they mess my mind. It be like silicone. I been a follow call. Any IP, I go get my uniform. She make a pull it up. She want to give me chop. No matter the case, she say make I no go stop. If I be necessary.
Yeah, but the song bad, you know.
That line was a bad one.
You know, call up a missionary. Money, if I be necessary. You know, na come chikari person. You know, call up a missionary. Your party feel one person. Call up, I don't mess up. Too many shots, Charlie, I could do. I still they find what I prove. Things she they do, I cannot disapprove. For like I hate my life. She tell me, say she won't pass the night. Oh Lord, I can't deny. Your creation want to bust my mind. This one I can't define. The arsenal with the latch behind. I fit to press rewind. I rotation still they mess my mind. Bono.
But this ending bit is
Bro, she crazy, bro.
Bono. This kind of vibe the matter. Your father no cookery, but I like you one more. Say she get butterflies when he ride, she dey sweat. She will take pepper or more.
Salute!
that used to be a fresh tune.